World Cup Qatar 2022 What If Episode 1। चलो मैच शुरू करते हैं।
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello, excitement in the air and welcome to this round of 16 contest here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray and alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up, what a game this promises to be. It's the Netherlands against the United States.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Jasper Cillessen is the goalkeeper. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. Davy Klaassen starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Part of the story here is the Al-Bayt Stadium by night. 60,000 capacity here. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And we have a very intriguing match to bring you, this World Cup round of 16 tie. It's the Netherlands against the United States.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Jasper Cillessen is the goalkeeper. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. Davy Klaassen starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, 20 years ago in Jeonju in the Korea Republic, the USA made it to a World Cup quarter-final for the very first time. Is that what's on the cards here? American fans would be full of the joys were it to happen.
Well, they had a couple of legends then, Brian McBride and Landon Donovan. Who's going to be those legends for the United States this time?
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. On a pass that lacked quality. And in with a real chance. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
And snuffing out the danger. Teammates available. Depay. Can he put them in front? And still trying to get the shot off. Virgil van Dijk. Ake. And the emphasis is on creativity, but they took care of the situation defensively. Virgil van Dijk. Urian Timber. Daley Blind. Really good interception. Ake. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Can he put them ahead? Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, beating his opponent. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Difficult to stop him. Opportunity here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. And he's in. He had to react, and did. Real chance. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Steven Bergwijn. He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. Daley Blind. Ake. Slipshod passing. And support available. Oh, this is looking promising. Could be. He can't hold on to it.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Well, lovely work to get past his man. Opportunity! And the keeper there to deal with it. Who can he pick out? The chance is on. Oh, great defending. Can they hit on the break? Oh, in with a chance. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Way up. Zimmerman on the ball. Tyler Adams. 10 minutes left for play. Long. Zimmerman on the ball. Weston McKennie. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Virgil van Dijk with the block. And denied by the post. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, that was so close, wasn't it? Will there be one more twist in the tail before the end? Let's hope so.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Real chance. Vigorous defending. Oh, great attacking play. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 15 minutes. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Steven Bergwijn. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. And they need to get tighter here. He's in behind. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So there we have it, 2-1. Klaassen. This could level it. And he did well to cut it out. Chance to cross. That's it, half-time in extra time. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. And out of play for what will be a throw to the Netherlands. Virgil van Dijk.
Well, as you can see, the Netherlands have enjoyed more of the ball, but their attacking play hasn't been...
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Oh, he's only gone and scored! Christian Pulisic.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Serginho Dest. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. The Netherlands get the throw-in. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And the referee blows for full time. The United States will be in the last 8.
Yes, it was tight, but in my view, they were slightly the better team and just about deserved their victory. But most of those players will be absolutely drained, both physically and mentally, because that was a grueling contest between two well-matched teams.
USA का नेक्स्ट मैच अर्जेंटीना वर्सेस USA क्वार्टर फाइनल.
My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the commentary position is Stuart Robson. And well, the fans really want him to shoot. Can he give them the lead? And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Can he get them level? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolute...
Is he? Can he find the net? And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, as you can see...
Oh, that's a really good run. Wonderful chance. In it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with...
Can they slot it home? And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attack.
With a chance. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
Game. That is that after 90 minutes. They are promising. Must be. And a goal! There he is at the double. And he's broken free. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit.
Successfully got past him. Oh, what an opportunity. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Face difficulties here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, the...
is when you have to hold your nerve. And that penalty attempt, well below average. And that, alas, went horribly wrong. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. Well, straight at the goalkeeper. So lethal in front of goal. Can he get the better of the keeper? And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Well, it comes down to this. In, and they win. And you've got to say, that was a wild penalty attempt. Such high levels of pressure. He must score to keep his side in it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping, inspirational, and now they move on to the semis.
Well, what a big moment for the keeper. And just look at those celebrations. And I think they probably just about deserved it.
Well, Christian Pulisic is no stranger to attention from our cameras. And as you can see, they're following him around on the back of an exceptional performance, Stuart.
Well, what a brilliant display that was. He was so clinical in front of goal. Unfortunately, the rest of the
बस इतना ही था, अब जाओ.